Hello, my name's Stephen Labiak, and welcome to the 15th installment of All Things About Bankruptcy. Well, Christmas is coming up. That means Thanksgiving's around the corner. Maybe it should be the other way, but that's not how we approach it nowadays. So, what's going on with your finances? A lot of people make the mistake and they overspend way too much at Christmas and just think, oh, well, I'm going to file bankruptcy anyway. It's okay just to run up a bunch of credit. That's actually not true. Well, it does not happen very often. Technically, it is possible if you just go out and blow a bunch of money on your credit cards before Christmas and buy a bunch of useless stuff. You know, you go buy TVs and couches and, you know, that new fancy camcorder or computer or an iPad or iPod and all these fancy things and say, well, I'm just going to file bankruptcy on it right afterwards. You may still be liable for the debt for a couple reasons. Number one, a lot of installment-placed credit cards like at Best Buy and things like that, your possessions that you buy are actually securing the debt. So while they generally won't do it, your iPad can be securing your debt. So you can run into the potential problem of where you're ending up having to pay your bankruptcy attorney more to handle the debt from your iPod or iPad, I guess costs more nowadays. Whereas you maybe you just waited and not purchased it in the first place. That's number one. Number two, if you run up a lot of debt right before you're filing, they can file an objection. If it's a large enough amount, it may make sense for them to hire somebody to do that. So you go run up $10,000 in debt real quick and file bankruptcy. If it's not for things you must have like medical or food or something like that, they can file an objection to the discharge. Now, these are purely speculative things that I don't see happen very much, but they are out there and they are things you need to be aware of. But also there's a little bit of the moral thing behind it, whereas if you know you're going to file bankruptcy, some attorneys tell you, oh, just go spend it, it's okay. And I'm kind of the exact opposite. Once you've decided to file bankruptcy, you do need to stop incurring debt, because at that point it's crossed from you've made a mistake and you need help getting out to where now you're actually committing fraud. Now, I'm sure you don't put yourself in the same category as Bernie Madoff or Enron or any of those people who lost billions of dollars, but at the end of the day, you're spending money you don't have, and that's not a good thing. So what I'd recommend around Christmas, if you're struggling, it's a little bit tight, you don't have to spend the money. That's okay. Your family's not going to like anything less because you didn't buy them the fancy new thing. They're just going to be happier there. Get them what you can. Get them what they can afford. They're going to be happier there. I got a new child, and I see all the crap he gets. And, when I try to think back of all the stuff I got at Christmas, and, I think, boy, I had a lot of stuff, but, when you get older, I think I'd rather have somebody just put the money in a savings account so I could have gotten a better car when I turned 16. Whether I had one more G.I. Joe doll or not, I don't think really impacts my life much one way or the other. Kids are happy with that to get them. Heck, most toddlers are happy with a cabinet full of Tupperware over anything else you could buy them anyway. So, and you probably have plenty of that, and if not, it's cheap. It's usually like $3 for $1. So, you can get by on buying cheap things, especially for kids. And your significant other, whoever that might be, they're just gonna be happier there. Trust me, they don't need the other stuff. Just tell them Merry Christmas, do something a little nice, massage or something like that. Those are pretty cheap. They may hurt your hands, but that's okay. Medical bills are okay to discharge in bankruptcy. So, like I said, holidays are coming up. Be careful on what you spend. Don't charge it. And my name's Stephen Labiak. If you have any questions about this or anything else, you can give me a call back, 559-274-2868. Thank you.